as is Hindus, Christians, Buddhists. I mean, the whole thing is controlled. I want to know who is the owner, and are you responsible? As a Muslim, are you responsible or not for their behavior? What they're doing to your brother? For what reason? Why? Can you ask them any questions? I want to know. I want to find out from my brothers here, if there is a local, a person who is a local. I don't like the term local. I don't like the term. Watani or something, whatever. They'll have to think. You people have to think. It's not a good word. I don't like it. Local. It's the same thing as a native. He's a native of the. Is the native. Whenever we say native, we think of African. When you say local, I don't know what you think of. Local. What do you mean local? Think of a word, something better than the word local. Maybe an Arabic word, which might give you a description of what you are. The people of the land. You are the person who is welcoming the other person. I'm sure there's a word for that. Huh? No, these are all citizens. This must be something special to say, I am a special citizen who is here to welcome the foreigner, the outsider. That's some word. I want a local, no insult. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I want a local who can assure me that he is prepared to go and present my case to Brother Ubaid. I don't know if there is a brother who can tell me, he said, look, I have the guts to go along. I don't want you to go with a gun or with a knife, go and fight him. I don't want any fighting. Just go and put my case to him. He says, look brother, what is this going on in your newspaper? Is there a local here? I hope you understand my English. Local person, a Dubaian, a person from Dubai, a native of Dubai. Is there one who's prepared to go along and cry for me to Sheikh Ubaid? Please put up your hand. Jazakallah, brother. Jazakallah, brother. Please. I would like my brother, before he goes, to give your name and your address and your telephone number. And I assure you, the next time I come, I'd like to have a cup of tea with you. The subject, Islam in Africa. That is the topic. South Africa. People are rushing. There's money to be made there. South Africa happens to be one of the richest pieces of real estate in the world. Real estate. You know, land mass with this diamond and gold and coal and natural resources, water and land, cheap labor. Wallah, it's a heaven on earth. We, with all the oppression, we don't want to leave the place. You know, wallah, if they offered me in Saudi Arabia, I said, look, come and live in Saudi Arabia. And we give you a palace here in Saudi Arabia, condition, and we give you $10,000 a month, and a conditioned palace. MashaAllah. You come and live here, the condition you live here. I'll say, no, Jazakallah, thank you very much. That hell in South Africa is better than your heaven. Allah, I mean it. Your country, look, it's a holy land. Beautiful place. But when I come out, I have to look like this. You know, the glare of the sun, sand, dry dead sand, black burnt mountains. I don't know whether if you went for Hajj or Umrah, when you pass from Jeddah to Mecca or to Medina, what do you see? Burnt rocks. All the rocks are black. Sand is not the pure desert sand you think of. Imagine golden sand, nothing of the kind. Black burnt sand over a period of millions of years, and this glaring sun, you know, the way you... Jazakallah, Jazakallah. That hell in South Africa is more palatable to me than your heaven in Saudi Arabia. So I'm not here to sell you South Africa. I'm telling you, it has riches you can't imagine. I don't want to give you details. I told you diamond and gold and coal and other natural resources. If they just open the door to India, the whole of India will be there. If they open it to the Pakistan, the whole of Pakistan will be there. If they open it to the whole of Africa, the whole of Africa will be there. I'm telling you. I don't know about the Dubaians. I don't know about the Dubaians. You have a heaven of your own here. That's different. But I tell you, whole of Asia will be there. If they just say, Ahlan wa sahlan, like the Arabs say, Ahlan wa sahlan. If that can say anybody, Ahlan wa sahlan, sure, there won't be place for us to breathe, to walk. I'm not selling South Africa. But there is another commodity in South Africa which we can describe as black gold. Black gold. We have gold and diamond and coal, but now I'm talking about black gold. Can you think what it is? Huh? The Zulus. Huh? Zulu. Yes, the population. The population. Then the Zulus. There are some over 20 million Africans. Among them, there are 8 million Zulus. The Zulus are the most militant community in that part of the world. One of the biggest cohesive force, united force in that part of the world. You want to go and do business with a white man? You want to be a partner in the exploitation of the black man? You will have the money, I'm telling you. But sooner or later, as soon as the African comes to his, stands on his feet, he says, you, Arab slave trader, you have been, that's what the white man has been programming him. The Arab is a slave trader. The Arab is a slave trader. Terrified. The black man is terrified. Arab. When you say Arab, is, yeah, this is the slave trader. The Christian, the white man has already programmed him. Every Arab is a slave trader. You are the guys, they say, who took the Negroes across the Atlantic. That's a lie. It's the Christian, the white man took them across. But they say the Arab slave trader. Now you come along as an exploiter with the white man. I'm telling you, your capital is in danger. As soon as that guy says, look, you have now taken the place of the white man. In company with him, in partnership with him, you want to suck our blood. And I tell you, your capital as well as your life and our lives are all in danger. You are welcome. Ahlan, sahlan. Come man, come. Don't come as a guest of the white man. Come on your own steam. The country is open for you. Come as a guest of the Muslims. And you are free to go about and meet Buthelezi, the Zulu chief, meet ANC leader Mandela, meet anybody, everybody, talk to everybody. Don't go along as a stooge or the tail of the white man. You will get suffocated. And when you come along, you want to do business, try and involve the black man in that business of yours. And that black gold needs this gold. He needs a message. The white man did a beautiful job. He gave them a book and took away the land. He gave them the Bible and took away the land all over and made them satisfied. He gave them churches, different separate churches. You can't go and pray with the white man. You can't go and pray with the colored. You African, you have your own church. Different language group, different churches. You can't also pray together. You are an Anglican, you are a Lutheran, you are a Presbyterian, you are a Seventh-day Adventist, you are a Jehovah's Witness, you are a Roman Catholic. Shh. He divided the African into 3,000 different sects and denominations. He's done a beautiful job of divide and rule. But he used the book, the Bible, in his own language. He's given the Bible to him in his own language. And in every dialect of the land, Bible is available. Now, if we want him to change, we have to give him a book. The white man gave him a church, a separate church, and a book. We also gave him a church and a book. The church means the place of worship. We have more than 400 masjids in the country. We say they are open to all, at all times. Ahlan wa sahlan. Our masjids are open to all, whether black or white, rich or poor, open to all at all times. So the masjids are there. When we need more, we'll build them. But 400 masjids we have in the country at the present moment. What about the book? We have just succeeded in producing the first part of the Holy Quran in Zulu. My little society, we did 100,000 so far. 100,000. We say in Urdu 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Sounds like a million. It's not a million. 100,000. Now we want 1 million more copies of this book. 2 million more copies of this book to give it to the Zulu. And I want our brothers in this part of the world You want to do business? I said, you need an insurance policy. Any business, you want an insurance policy. You want to secure your capital. You need an insurance policy. I said, this is the insurance policy.